And the question is, do we do the glass enclosure now, or do we do it later on when we build the actual track? Either way, we're gonna have to do it at some point. Alright, paving this stuff. Actually really curious as to what we can see while we're down here. So let me just, like, if I build a little box. Should probably be inside the box. Let me build a little box and stand inside it. Right, and if I open this up... nuts. Alright, let me put a sign here. So from inside the tunnel, you can see that far. So you would see the mushroom island looming in the distance from inside the tunnel. Fascinating. I think everything is gonna be fine. Dolphins and salmon. We should try to avoid killing the dolphins in the course of building this tunnel. So we come through to here, and then we step up. Oh, very nice. And then bridge. Great. Hi. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. Looks like everything is under control. So the thing I was working on last week was the branch to 5-1 Northport, which is through the mountain a little bit. Actually, this branch is quite long, isn't it? Alright, so the mountains are here. And this is all paved up. That's the prototype, which will be interesting. And then here we go to Northport. Through that mountain. Let me just check if I had labeled the stations or not. And the answer is... well, I labeled this one at least. 51 Northport. So we come in here. There's a bit of a diagonal there. And alright, so we need to plow through here. One, two, three, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that right? 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. We might have to close that back up. Oh, actually, we're down to the flat bit already. Never mind. So this diagonal bit is a bit awkward because there's not that much room, and it's not that big either. So 10, 1, 2. What we can do, I think, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we can just go back that way. Like that. I think this is correct. If we then do that, 5 blocks across there, and dig in from this side. And this way. Oh, look at that! Amazing! And we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's correct. Nice. Wesley or Q, if Q is still here, do you know much about external graphics cards? Anyway, I was doing a bit of I was looking around to maybe try and upgrade my crappy old laptop, but I think I've decided it's not cost effective given how old it is. You've seen some things on them. So basically, these days, the Thunderbolt wire is so fast that you can have the graphics card outside your computer and it still functions. Like there's enough bandwidth in the connection to put it outside the computer. External no, says Q. So external graphics cards in enclosures. And so I think I can actually improve the graphics capacity of my laptop by getting an external enclosure, except that like the laptop is so old that I only have Thunderbolt 1 which limits the throughput, and also its cost. The cost is about half of a whole new computer. Let's see, what is it? It's like at least 800 bucks for a fairly low quality, not even a 1080, plus external. Wesley says, honestly, I don't think it's worth it. I think it's worth it if my computer was newer. Like if my PC had Thunderbolt 3, I think it would be a little bit worth it. Yeah. So I don't have Thunderbolt 3. Like, it would help, but it wouldn't help that much. But I find it fascinating that we have arrived at the point where external graphics is viable. But you're right, Wesley. I mean, I had a look at the prices and all that. I think it's probably more worthwhile just buying a whole new PC. A whole new laptop, that is. New laptop doesn't seem to cost that much. When did the 1080 come out? How new is the 1080? Two years, yeah. Do you know the timetable for the next generation of graphics cards? Like, I was thinking, like, why are 1080s kind of cheap now? Because, as you say, it's about 2 years old. And probably they're gearing up for the next generation anyway. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1180 has kind of been announced, but not official. Okay. So we're kind of at the end of the 1080 cycle, or like the 10 series. I think we do need to go straight north a little bit. They'll probably release 1170 with same specs as current 1080. But would it be cheaper though? 2, 3, 4, and 5. So do we go down to this? I guess we do go down to this level. Been doing this since the 800 series. I haven't bought a new computer for a long time. This thing is old as heck. How should I do this track? There's a bit of a hill there. We can go through here. Probably go through here. Alright. $8 years. I might actually drag this out for quite a long time actually, this computer. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 580 with second gen i7. actually don't remember how old this one is. Still ran most games pretty good, but overheated. Well, I'm having that kind of problem now, right? Like during summer, Minecraft overheats this computer. I can run The Witcher on below minimum settings, Witcher 3 that is. Q says mine's pretty old too. 260k and a 950. I can run The Witcher 3 at below minimum specs. I can run Fallout 4 at below minimum specs, but in certain locations the frame rate drops down to like 10. Which I think the game's not that well optimized in some locations. And newer stuff I just haven't tried, right? Let's go this way. Let's see what this is like. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can probably run the new games at below minimum specs. Just have to tolerate the low frame rates. The problem is I don't wanna, like, spend money to try. Oh, Doom, the new Doom I definitely can't play. The new Doom is, I tried it when the demo was free or something. Oh, there was a free weekend. And the frame rate was just not good enough. And I guess first-person shooters are less satisfying at below minimum specs. Maybe I stick this diagonal out a little further. The reason you gave up with the old one is because it overheated so much it would shut down out of safety. That's a little bit severe. That sounds severe. Overheating. Yeah. I guess I'll come out this way? Windows 10. Although I thought they said they made Windows 10 to be more scalable than the other Windows. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Q says that could just be a matter of cleaning out the fans, reseating the CPU, etc. Yeah, it's possible. I vacuum my PC every now and then. Crashed every update and had to reset. Oh, that sounds terrible. Windows 10 is a bit dubious for some people. I think they just don't test it on all the hardware that's available. And so on certain hardware it's just not that compatible. Windows 10. I want this one more block up, don't I? Wesley says I clean it up every 6 months and apply thermal paste on everything, and now my girlfriend uses it for her schoolwork. Wait. She uses... It's perfect for the architecture programs? What kind of architecture program is she using? I remember that stuff being quite graphically intensive. Wait a minute. Does she not use Does she not do 3D rendering? She has no problems with it. Although I guess if you want to do rendering, you can just take it to the university. You don't have to render at home, I guess. If the school has a decent render farm. Using AutoCAD, Revit, Adobe programs, okay.